What is going on today, guys? Tom Cat here, and welcome back to SpinTires MudRunner. And today, we're going to be taking a look at a CHEVY S10 crawler by Nix909. Now, this thing is obviously, as you can see, it's basically the body of a beater truck with the axle, tire, and suspension setup of a full-blown crawler buggy. So, if we go into taking a little bit more of an in-depth look at it, we see we've got a couple of propane tanks in the back here, as well as a full view of the engine. Now, you have a fully modeled engine, radiator, battery, tube frame in the front for the coilovers to mount to. Well, not even really coilovers. They're, if we can get... Actually, yeah, that's just a big king shock setup with leaf springs. Never mind. They have a fully modeled interior on this thing, full cage, racing seats, bucket seats, and a couple of other details that we'll see if we look under the truck. You can see you've got a fully modeled transfer case, drive shafts, exhausts. Also, the rear suspension setup is fully modeled. So this truck is... Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. He's got even like the skull and crossbones on the hubs. Okay, that's pretty sick. I didn't even realize that he went to that level of detail. That's a pretty sick level of detail. Now, as far as customization options go, you have doors, which I'm going to go ahead and show, but I'm actually not going to run. That also actually adds a bed to the truck. And then you also have a repair kit, which I think what I'm going to do is run it with the repair kit, but without the doors and the tailgate. So, with all of that being said and done, let's go ahead and fire this thing up and see what it's all about. Now, obviously, looking at this thing, you would assume that it's pretty capable, and I feel like you'd probably be right. Now, are there any advanced... No, I was like, are there any sort of advanced, like, you know, advanced functions with the truck that I need to know about, like adjustable suspension or anything like that? But actually, no, it's a pretty simple setup. I mean, you've got... The only thing you're going to be working with in advanced mode is your repair. So that's about it. Now, I wanted to take it to this map in particular because this map has some really intense climbs, and this is one of the climbs I wanted to attempt with it. Now, I have attempted this climb with a Jeep on one of my live streams, which was a little bit bigger and a little bit wider than this thing. So I want to see if this truck will have a little bit of an easier time with it because it's not quite as wide. So let's go ahead and get... Wow! All right. As long as you're easy with the throttle, it walks right up. A little bit more power to try to get it to rotate around just a tad. Walking the back end a little bit. Oh... Oh my god, it just wants to walk sideways. I don't have it set up where I want it, but it's not like it's getting mad about it. It's just like it's not where I want the truck to be. God, I'm surprised it was able to recover from that. I mean, it's holding. Inch it back. Oh, if I can get the front axle to grab, then I'm actually... in a pretty good place to keep climbing with this. Oh, come on. Oh my god, that's nuts. The fact that it's actually willing to climb up something that steep and do it reliably, do it easily, is pretty incredible, actually. I mean, I have to hand it to this little... Whoa! Dude, if that was real life, that literally would have just scared the crap out of me to no end. I mean, that was legitimately terrifying. So is what I'm about to do. I'm about to back it up just a little bit more so I can try to reposition it. Oh my god! I'm just gonna have to try to drive it out of it. Oh no! Oh, that was just a little bit too much. Little bit too much. Luckily, this hill is like super close to the garage, so I can try to run it up that hill again. And I think this time I'm going to go with a slightly different approach and actually think my route through a little bit better this time. Because when you don't think your route through, things like that happen. Like things like what just happened, happen. So let's be nice and easy over these rocks right here, and then we'll get another attempt in at that wall. I wonder if it might be able to... Ooh. It might be able to take a route over here to the right. If it's able to do it, it should be pretty good at it, actually. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and set it up a little bit closer to the right. Maybe see if we could bump it. Oh, not quite. Oh, now it's just hitting the bumper. Really? I messed that one up real bad. Ah, it doesn't want to grab. It doesn't want to grab at all. Yeah, I'm just running into the front of the truck now. Come on, little S10. Maybe this route is going to be the only one that it can really handle, which is fine. It's not like a criticism of the truck. It's more about finding what the truck likes. There you go. The problem is, every time I try to get the front end to come up, the rear end will walk over before I can get it to settle where I want it to. That's actually a lot better. It just wants to walk sideways across the whole thing, which I'm not going to get mad about. I just find it to be an absolutely hilarious way to approach this stuff. All right, let's try and sort of balance it out, but do a little bit better of a job than we did last time. Ease it around. Ease it around. Okay, we're set up a lot better now. God, it's really good to drive. It's very simple, but it's also very technically challenging and satisfying to drive because it's very capable, but it's only as capable as you make it, like if you drive it like a lunatic, it's just gonna, tumble off the side of a mountain. But if you drive it, if you drive it correctly and you start to kind of feel it out and you feel out what it likes, it's definitely rewarding to drive. I will give it that for sure. I love the interior view. The interior view is sick. I know I don't spend much time in the interior view, but man, is it cool. Okay, I am not in the position right now that I want to be in, so I'm going to have to do something a little bit sketchy. Go towards the outside edge. Use the outside edge to walk the vehicle up the hill. There we go. Got it. She's getting it. I think. Ooh, I think / hope. Oh, God, we're going to get into a... Yeah, we're going to get into a rock glitch if we keep going that way. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. Come on. That front axle wants it. That front axle wants it really bad. It's just really having a tough time. Really having a tough time. Oh! That almost worked. High almost worked. Started walking towards it and then was just kind of like, nope. Every time that front axle gets to the lip of that rock, it almost just gives up. Maybe a repositioning is in order. Although if I reposition any further that way, I'm tumbling off the edge, and I know that for a fact. I just got to pop the rear axle up to where it can actually, like, contribute to what I want the front end to do instead of running into this rock on the left. This is a really tough spot for this truck. Trying it slow. I've tried it slow and fast, and it does not want to... Okay, we're resetting our position here. We're changing it up. May or may not be a good idea. Oh, may or may not be a good idea. Probably a bad one, to be fair. Probably a bad one, but... I'm going to try to walk the truck around this way, and I don't know if it's actually possible. I'm probably going to end up tumbling off the edge. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God, that went backwards, I think, further than I've ever, like, quicker than I've ever seen anything go backwards before. Oh my God, that was nuts. Okay, so in summation of what, like, happened there, like, for a quick summary, that hill is challenging. This truck can do it. I know it can. I just have to find the line that it likes. But overall, it's a very capable truck. It's a very capable crawler. I really enjoy driving it. It's balanced. It's nice to drive. And I honestly think that it's definitely one that you should get your hands on, and it's one that I can also provide you guys a link to in the description, because it's not a private mod, it's not a locked mod like a lot of the mods that I show on the channel more often. So this one is one that you guys can all use, which is really, really cool to me, because I get asked all the time, you know, where did you get these mods? How can I get these mods? And I end up always having to give an answer like, well, this one's private, or oh, you got to talk to this guy, or you got to talk to this guy. This mod is out there, and it's available for you guys to check out and to run and to drive. And, you know, you can literally run this exact same combination that I'm running with this map and this truck. So I definitely recommend checking it out. I definitely recommend getting your hands on it because, again, really fun truck to drive, really fun mod. And I think this is the last little hill. I'm going to go ahead and run with it because I'm sure it's going to make short work of this hill. It should make short work of it at least. Come on. Low 3, like half throttle, should be exactly what it wants. Should be exactly what it wants. Come on now, little S10. Come on. Ooh. Oh, it had it. It was kind of running towards it, and then it just kind of, I don't want to say it gave up. It just, well, it got a little bit like deeper on one edge of that rock than I think it really wanted to get. This hill is also deceptively challenging. Like, there are some trucks that will, like, refuse to make it up this hill. And you would look at this hill and you would go, oh, that's easy. But, like, it's actually very easy to get frustrated with this hill, too, because it can be a lot more challenging than you think it's going to be. But with that being said and done, if you guys enjoyed this look at this Chevy S10 crawler, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Subscribe for more. Turn those notifications on. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you all later.